Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School, your home for the highest level of football analysis available anywhere. I'm JT O'Sullivan. Today we have a good one. Josh Rosen, Arizona Cardinals, probably the drive of the year for them. Right here, game-winning touchdown, down 5, fourth quarter drive, come back, get a little quarters beater, high back 5, game winner right here. Love it. We're going to break down the entire drive, talk about the decision-making, the execution, the reads, the footwork, play design, overarching quarterback philosophy. Really good stuff. Hope you all enjoy it. All sorts of stuff to learn from. Welcome to the QB School. All right, just over 2 minutes here. They're going to basically come up, try to get it to the tight end across the field on the little number 3. All go here. Talk about the play design quickly. The throw, really nice. Read, good. Play design, don't love right out the gate. Love trying to get a completion early here. What I mean, 3-by-1. These two guys right here, the number 3 and the number 2, are running basically all go here, trying to put pressure on this guy right here. Although on the outside here, there's a little hook. So these guys end up kind of occupying the same space, in my opinion. Rosen does a nice job being able to get it up and down over that little thief or rat player, up and down right here. He can't catch it for him. Really nice job, though. Strike. Got a chance for a big play here. Doesn't happen for whatever reason. But nice read. Play design, but accurate with the ball. Gets it out of his hands fast. Gets it right over that linebacker's head. Everything but the catch here. Again, really nice job being able to come out. 2-minute drive. Really accurate. Ball gets out of his hands so fast, especially with a little pressure in his face. But for whatever reason, can't get it going. So second down and long. Come back again here, basically trying to throw an out down here to the bottom of the field. We'll talk about it. Mirrored routes, little hook on the inside, speed out on the outside. We're going to break down the read here and the throw footwork-wise. So mirrored route, again, what I mean by that is that it's going to be the same on both sides. So he comes out, and we're going to talk about the read here specifically. Free access, middle field closed. But right here, here's the read, a little speed out to the boundary. And I don't have a problem with this right here. Free access. What I mean by free access is he's not bumped. There's no defender right here in this space, so free access is usually what it's called. Right here, off corner, but he's in his pedal. So he's pedaling right here. Up top, you have the same routes. So right here, a little hook route, and then speed out. Not sure about that split, but the technique here is what I want to pay attention to. Sherman, his entire career, has been a bailer. So ass to the sideline, basically running backwards. So you know that you can work this out, and they actually end up coming back to it later because he physically can't get there. You can't get there, spin out of it, can't turn because his ass is to the sideline. So again, read-wise, I'd love to see him be able to identify it and go up top with this type of stuff. But for whatever reason, he's coming down here, which is fine. It's free access. Not for whatever reason. It's good. He's lined up there. I like his feet are lined up. Talk about his feet all the time. Out here, lined up, throwing to the left, and when he misses, it's wide outside, not behind him. No pick 6 opportunity here. But again, from the back, we'll be able to talk a little bit about the dovetail we talk about when throwing to our left just to get guys away from us. But really the read right there, specifically with Sherman, a guy who's a bailer. His entire career, he's going to be wanting to keep his eyes on the quarterback, look exactly where the ball is coming, and that might be why it's so open here. He doesn't even try because you're not looking up there. But again, that technique allows you to throw outside, out-breaking routes all the time. And then when I mean footwork-wise, spit it out here. So again, you're going to throw it to the left. You want to drop a little bit this way, so when you come back, you're in the middle of the pocket. So anytime you drop and kind of come back this way, you're going to get these guys are going to be getting pushed into your face. It just makes it a harder throw. Not that it has anything to do with the miss here, but just those little things right there, you get those guys right at your feet. Little nuanced things about playing quarterback in the league that we're going to talk about at the quarterback school. All right, so 3rd and 10, game-winning drive. It's about time to find your best player. Got Larry Fitzgerald right here. Little all-stop here across the board. Really nice job being able to throw it. Get it to your best guy. Nice. He does a nice job winning. I love the footwork in the pocket. Come back. It's not there at the top of the drop. Little movement. Shuffle over. Throw a strike. Gets out of his hands really quick. A little low, but again, protects the ball. And then I love Larry Fitzgerald right there. Getting up, hustling to the hash. Knows the situation. Knows what he's got to do time management-wise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Shuffle. Keeps the ball up. Rips it. Really nice job. That's exciting stuff. That's good stuff to see. That's elite quarterbacking right there. 2-minute drive coming out of the 2-minute. Now talk about this read a little bit again. Again, they're in 3-by-1. all go here, but the 2 and the 3, really all of them. Read here, though, I do love throwing it to Larry here. I don't care exactly anytime, any situation, but again, just so we're all on the same page, read-wise. So here's Larry. He's going to run the top edge of the numbers. That's where the ball ends up going. Got the inside number 3 coming across the field. We got outside goes. Okay, so 4 verticals. It's a great job. Time to throw a check down 2. Quarterback, we're reading these 2 safeties. So this guy ends up coming down. So the middle field player is on the far hash. What I mean by that is the ball is up here. So you're going to be dropping right here. The middle field player is on the far hash, and you end up ripping the seam to the field, to the numbers. So it's just a good idea to be able to know you can sometimes hang based on where this middle field player is and get a better throw to the number 3 coming out here further down the field. Right here, there's going to be a little space, especially when this guy is bumped, because you know he's not going to be engaged and be able to drift off and fall off. He's going to be running with that outside number 1. So just read-wise stuff, little things that you can pay attention to, the nuance of it. But again, can you ever be mad about giving Larry Fitzgerald a chance down the field? And then the throw, pretty nice. Catch, even better. Talk about the anticipation here. Again, love young guys being able to rip seams because you can see it. You know they've thrown a bunch of them in their careers. Really accurate. 1, 2, 3. Sees it, rips it right there. Just still barely getting past the first level of defender. You see him right here. It's a tight window. Got this guy bearing down. These guys getting depth, squeezing. But again, quarterback in, 2-minute drive. Check down, man. 4 vertical all the time. It's essentially a screen. Brad Johnson used to call it a screen for me all the time, especially in a 2-minute situation. Just get an easy completion, get going. Difference of about 10 yards, but a really dangerous throw. Then, again, Larry Fitzgerald knowing the situation. Hustle into the line, hustle into the hash, drop off the ball. But there, that's a really strong throw. Strike. Get it to your best player. 2 plays in a row. Got a little rhythm. Got a chunk play in 2-minute. Now you know we're rolling. This might be come out here a little screen. Talk about the execution here. People who follow this channel know I have pet peeves about screens and linemen not being able to block the guy who's going to got the back in man coverage or has the back in general. Now, it doesn't get easier than this. But again, they're not always used to doing it. Got the left guard right here coming out. Eyeballing this dude. He knows he has him. This guy comes up. If he doesn't make the play, it's going to be a huge play. Now, granted, the back can't get through because the center is getting pounded back here by the tackle, ends up tripping the back. So all sorts of execution elements gone wrong. But again, learn from the lineman. Throw on that guy. Can't slip. Got to anticipate him coming back underneath you right here. Again, tight footwork-wise. Talk about it here. So here's the left guard. He's coming out. Here's the guy who's got the back. He's eyeballing the back right here. This guy sees him, comes out, got to throw on him, make something happen. Here's the defensive tackle getting pushed back, ends up getting the back, tripping up the feet here, pushing the center. The center's feet ends up kicking out, dropping the back. So execution issues. Quarterback-wise, though, really nice job being able to see it. 1, 2, 3. Find a way to put it on him. It's not there. Not going to happen. No big deal. 2nd and 10. Still got all sorts of good stuff coming out. I think this is the comeback to the field. Again, see that bail technique up top. So right out the gate, Sherman, bail. He's going to run. You know we got a comeback up here. I think it's about a 20-yard comeback. Great anticipation. But again, when he's in that bail technique, you know you got this area of the field to throw to if you can see it and execute it. You got the design play call dialed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rip right here. 2 quick hitches. Again, love it. Bail technique. Doesn't matter that it's close. It looks like it's close, but he's running back this way. Our receiver comeback knows he's got to come back. The ball's going to be out of his hands early. Love the design. Love the execution. This is a big-time throw. Come back to the field, meaning he's on the far hash. Really nice job. Watch it one more time. See if I can stop it. Show the anticipation of this throw too. But again, be able to identify. Middle field closed. Bail. Safety on the far side. You see how early that ball's out. He's still barely out of his break. Here's the ball. Halfway there. He's just coming out of his break. He's in bail technique. Wide open. Big time hookup. Big time read. Better execution. Better throw. Talk a little bit about the footwork. I'd still love to see it just a little bit earlier. To me, he takes 5 and almost 2 hitches here. Love to see it just 5 hitch, get it out. You tell me nitpicky, whatever, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hitch. Just that little baby extra hitch at the end, I think he'd clean up even better, but still, that's nitpicky. I admit it. That's a strike. Come back to the field. That's exciting stuff if you're an Arizona Cardinals fan to be able to see that, because that's the big-time throw that you're talking about in the NFL. Then here, for whatever reason, Richard Sherman comes back, makes a nice play. I'm not sure about the design of this play. Briefly break it down, but this is an impressive throw. He rips this post in there. Now, even though it's broken up, don't love the design of it. And what I mean by that is, come out here, he's basically coming up running a skinny post. This is where the ball ends up going. He beats Sherman at the snap, but then we got two little posts coming over here, or overs. I don't know what's going on. But again, because there's play action here, he can't get the ball up and down fast enough. So when this ball ends up coming out, he's got to throw it so flat. If it was in the middle of the field, I don't want to say it's in the red zone because it's on the 23, and people freak out on this channel if you call that the red zone, even though the entire play happens in the red zone. But the intent of it is in the red zone, and it affects the play. So the high red zone here, or what some teams call the green zone, because this is where you make your money. Come out here a little late, and then when he rips it right there, now he's gapped him. I mean, this is winning in the NFL. Gapped him, defender behind him. You'd want to be able to put this ball up and down high back five, but he's running out of real estate. He's got to rifle this thing in there. It's able to allow Sherman to come back, make a play on it. But again, design, not so much. Don't love the design. But like that throw, he's able to get it up and out of his hands really fast, maybe a little bit higher on the high back five. What I mean by that is high in the back five of the end zone, back 5 yards, you're able to give it to your guy or nobody. But again, that's a pretty good throw. It's a nice play by Sherman being able to come back and do it. But don't love the design of play action there, running out of real estate as far as exactly what you want to do with that ball and that throw. Again, this is a really nice play. Comes up a little shallow or drive route, being able to be really accurate with the ball. Design-wise here, usually with these shallows, you get a guy coming across on an in route too. So if it's not there, what I mean by that is, here's that shallow or drive route coming across. He does a really good job being accurate, running through here on a little clear. And then there's usually an in or a little mini dagger, whatever you want to call this, on the backside. So really the read is usually 1, 2 versus man. He does a really nice job being really accurate with the ball. That's the thing about this. This is a NFL quarterback throw. Not that it's that hard, but that it's that accurate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right on him. Handoff goes from 2nd and 15 to 3rd and really short, or 1st and 10. Really nice job here. Love the footwork. 5, even though it's not the hardest throw in the world, this is an important throw. Right there, right on his body, on the break. Really nice job. Straight arm to the face. Now we got a manageable 3rd and 2 here. He comes out. He throws a hook down here to the bottom of the field. Again, not the hardest throw in the world, but again, design, nice play. Nice job being able to convert on 3rd and 2. So you're going to have all this space here with this 3-by-1 formation. He does a nice job. Wide receiver almost falls. He's so open here. But really nice job by Rosen. 3rd and 2, win the game. You're going to have 2 downs to do it. Got guys at your feet right here all over the place, but able to be really accurate with the ball. Keeps the ball up, ready to go. And this is just a hard throw. 3rd and 2, nothing easy about this. He's open, but still being able to come out, execute in the red zone. Game on the line. Really nice job. Always have guys falling at your feet. Feels like you're in a phone booth right here. Nothing easy about that throw, even though you're not getting hit. Feels like people are coming, waves on waves of people coming at you here. So next one, this is the read that I thought we can all learn from here. This is a little bit of a panic throw in my opinion. So 1st and 8, inside the 10, things are going to be really tight. Got to really get through your reads. Can't just go 1 and chuck it. In my opinion, he goes basically 1, says no to that, which is fine. You don't want to force it. And what I mean by 1 is right here. I think he's they're basically doing a little high-low right here. But then if it's not there, you're going to have this little mini in coming. And because these 2 routes are both run-throughs here, you got a great opportunity to rip this thing right here for a walk-in touchdown. Sherman's off. You tell me, a little mini in on the outside. He's got time. Now, you never want to take a sack right here. But 1, 2, 3, get it out there right here. Easy, throw and catch, walk-in touchdown right here on this little mini in. So he says no to that. All right, that's fine. No problem with that. Shuffle your feet and put it right there. Get it to him. Work through your read, through your progression. I think this was the one play where I was like, you know what? He missed a touchdown right here. And that's fine. An incompletion, you live to fight another day. But again, don't panic down here. It doesn't have to be, it gets fast inside the 10. But again, there's no one bearing down on you. You get through your reads. Your job is to get through the reads, find a way to find completion. So for whatever reason, it didn't happen there. That was one that we can really learn from. Again, and here, I think he's playing a little fast. 1, 2, 3, gets it out, which is fine. They drop off, get a little swing route. But again, let the play develop. Don't start playing too fast inside the 10 or inside the red zone down here. So what they have going on concept-wise at the boundary, what I mean right here, come up, little hook inside the end zone, little corner, trying to high-low right here, a little wide route. Normally, if the quarterback feels everybody getting depth here, he'll come out and just flick it on the wide and get a good chance to come up the field. Now, the defenders know that too. They come up, make a nice job on the tackle. But again, let the play develop. Don't play too fast. So the last 2 plays, in my opinion, he's played a little too fast, and it hasn't done him any good. Now, it hasn't done him any bad either, so it's better than forcing a ball, making a disaster, making a bad play worse. But again, just being able to get through your progressions down here when things speed up is something that we'll be able to look for as his development continues. But as far as throwing the ball so far on this drive, really, really nice. And then here's the touchdown on the quarters beater. Let it play through here one time. We're going to watch the boundary safety down here to the bottom of the field. You put him in a bind, got his shoulders turned, all sorts of bad happening there on the defensive side of the ball from his standpoint. All sorts of good from Josh right here, being able to shuffle with his feet, keep his shoulders turned, ready to rip this thing. So right here, put him in a bind right here. A little in on the outside right here to run him across. And really, this guy can't be right. So they're in red quarters, red 2, doesn't matter what it is, picket fence. These guys are all coming back. So right here, all coming back. Mike working into the field. So 5 guys across. You put a bind on this guy right here. At a certain point on this route, by the number 2, it becomes this guy. Whether it's 8 yards, 10 yards, whatever their rules are. When he turns or keeps his shoulders pointed this way, you know that our guy for the Cardinals is running this way. We'll be able to rip it right off his shoulders right there. Again, high back 5, strike. Footwork-wise right here, I love it. I think it's 3, and then he just shuffle, keeping his shoulders turned that way. They do a nice job giving him enough time to make this throw. But again, this is a game winner. This is a big-time throw. Shuffle, rip. Right there, got him. Watch it one more time. Really put a bind on this guy. These are great quarters beaters, great concept, nice call, beautiful call, nice execution. Again, being able to take advantage. Got his shoulders turned right there. You know you got him. So what I mean by that is this is the guy you're watching. He's got his shoulders turned this way, facing this way. You know our guy is coming back this way, not running out of bounds, hopefully, but right along there, 2 yards back, high back 5. Got this guy, Mike player's not a factor right here, so you can just wait for it, and rip it right there. Feels good. Just being able to talk about it. Big time throw and catch, win the game, go up by 1. Really nice job. That's big time throw, big time design, big time execution. I love the slide right here. This is the part that I got really excited about. In the pocket, doesn't panic, slide, rip, fast, comes out, beautiful strike. Love it, game winner, time to celebrate. Now they come out and go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. And just for the play design, we'll talk about it here, but it's already been a really great drive for Josh. Come out here into the flat, nice easy one. Play design-wise right here, this is really made by the other wide receiver down here at the bottom of the screen. So he comes in motion. Everybody has this as a 2-point play. I'm serious. I'm always surprised that this thing works. So he's coming in motion. He's going to come out, run a flat. The whole play is built off being able to see this guy. So you go take him in motion to make the guy who's got him in man coverage go. This guy, wide receiver down here, is the guy who makes the play. So he basically is going to use him and the guy who's guarding him right here is almost a double pick. So you don't want to go at him. You want to push up and anticipate where this guy's going to go. You want to make him bubble around both these guys. So you use him, you use yourself as the wide receiver, and the guy covering you to make a double, basically little mini totem pole here to go around this guy. And once he does that, you put a nice little throw. Good footwork by Rosen to be able to come out, throw a strike here. But again, this is all built off that little pick or rub. Puts it on him. Really nice job. Larry does the rest. That's a big-time finish right there at the goal line to go up by 3. But again, great job. Big-time drive. Made some huge throws. Had some reads where we could get better at. Had some footwork things we could get better at. Little nuanced, nitpicky stuff. But again, that's a great drive. That shows that there's a lot to be really excited about Josh Rosen and the Arizona Cardinals moving forward. Big-time comeback to the field. Rip some seams. All sorts of good all over the place. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate it. Get engaged with the comments. Having fun doing this. Thanks so much for watching. Have an absolute great one. See you soon.